Friday today, and I'm going to be with you about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, answering some questions. So I'm excited. So I'm just going to bring up my live. Bear with me a second. So I've got the questions and the chat available to me in real time here and here. So obviously what I do when I do a live is I stop the chat on the question and then do the question and then move it up, whereas I can see in real time what's going on here. As long as my chat does not freeze or disappear or anything like that, we're good to go. So I'm just bringing it up right now. And why can't I access it? Bear with me a little second here. Let me... it's working now, I think. It looks a bit, I don't know, it looks fine here on this end, but it looks a little bit distorted on this end. Oh no, it's cleared itself now. So I don't know why, if there's any distortion on your end, it just may be the internet or the weather or something like that, but it feels okay now. So as long as you can hear me okay. Can you hear me okay? I'm sure you can. So my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and I'm trying at the moment to do as many live Q&As as possible to help as many people as possible, especially during this year of 2024, which is the year where so many people are coming together, not only in love, but also in life. So it's really powerful. Loud and clear, thank you so much, Nathan. Thank you for that. And just to remind everyone as well, tickets are on sale for my live event in May. If you want to come to this, just check out the link in the description box below. And if you are glad I'm live today, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Okay. Mariana says, good morning, honey. Hi, Liz. Can I have a message from DM and his energy towards me in our situation? Well, I'm excited because I've got my brand new deck. And I gifted one of these to George as well. And he used it last night on his channel. And it was an amazing reading. So I'm excited to bring this deck in today. And this kind of connects with the energy of the connection itself and what's on their mind. Hey, sending you lots of love. Hey, dear. Hey, back to you. Cynthia's in the house. Thank you for coming in. So this is for Mariana from your masculine, or what the situation is. Of course, you can ask a question. Just pop it in the chat. Just pop it in the chat. That's all you need to do. And just be patient with me, because if people do donate or anything like that through Super Chat, then obviously I make that a priority because it's an energy exchange. Other than that, I just work up the chat or go where I'm guided to. So this is for Mariana from her masculine here. Confusion. So he's in the energy today as we move into the weekend of confusion. It doesn't make sense. And what I'm feeling is, and that's how you feel. You feel that a lot with this connection. It doesn't make sense because, we get programmed into us, not just when we come into the earth, but, throughout our lives, through television, through what people do and say and all of these things, what a relationship should be like. But with twin flames or with spiritual love, it tests us, it triggers us, it opens all the wounds up. So it's about soul growth rather than being together in that relationship. That's the end result. You end up when you've worked through your own wounds and all of those things. But sometimes it doesn't make sense. And I feel this is more what you're thinking right now. This just doesn't make sense to me. Because you're always trying to understand it from a logical point of view. And you can't understand it with the head. They give me fear, that brings in fear and confusion. So we have to go through it through our heart. We have to feel it through our heart. So this is what he's doing right now. He's trying to understand his own behaviour. So it doesn't make sense, I feel, connected with him, is he is trying to understand his behaviour. It doesn't make sense to him. He's trying to understand why he behaves the way he does the things he does, why he's done things in the past that may have hurt you, caused you pain. He's trying to work that out. That's what he's going through as we move into the weekend. For you, it may not make sense because you're thinking, well, surely it shouldn't hurt this much or be this way, or surely we'd be together right now. So it really is about moving the energy of the 3D and moving back into the heart space. And that's what the angels want you to do today, to breathe. If you want to connect with him, I know there's still some pain around that. If you want to connect with him, remember it's in the heart and the soul. It's not in the mind. So breathe and come back into your heart. Close your eyes. Make sure you've got no distractions like phones or TVs or anything else going on or people around you. And just feel again the power of the love. And when you connect again in that way, that's going to create that bond again. That's going to create the inner union that ultimately will lead to the outer union. But I feel this time right now for you, especially this half of the year, perhaps up to June, is about you. and you getting that relationship right with yourself. And maybe asking God that question, it doesn't make sense. Give me a sign, show me the truth. You know, you getting it right with yourself first and God, and then everything will work out with your DM. But that's what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? So let me move the chat up, guys. Thank you so much for Mariana there with a question. So we've got, just let me see what's going on with this chat. It's moving around again. I just have to get my chat right. Cynthia says, hi Liz, good morning. Good morning to you, honey. Any messages from the angels? How is my DM currently feeling about me? So again, this deck connects with it all. Okay, so what do you need to know today? What do you need to know? Wow, okay. So the first thing we've got is, we've got ending, we've got dark, and we've got doubt. Now, what this means is, if there's any particular karmic situation going on, that's coming to an end, okay? Now, a karmic situation isn't always with another person. It could be a situation that's causing darkness, doubt, fear, struggle, inner battles. So it can be connected with the physical world, such as a job or an addiction or a codependent behaviour, but it can also be connected with something we're going through internally, like fear or struggle or doubt. So we've got ending, dark, and doubt, and it feels like what's happening here is, he's ending, or it's the ending of the darkness, or the ending of the doubt. I feel this is like a light at the end of the tunnel, a bit like the Six of Swords in the tarot, where it's coming to an end. The dark times, the confusion, the cycle, you know, anything that's been dark is coming to an end to move into the light. And I feel that's what's happening between now and June. And it says here it's over with the karmic. So whatever the karmic situation is, it's over. Now that may well be with a person, but it can also be with anything that's created darkness, because what your person's saying to you is, I miss you and I trust in us. Those are the messages with dark and doubt. So if you've got any doubt, let that go, because you're being guided to trust in the connection, the power of the love, because your person is saying it's over with the karmic, because I miss you and I trust in us. And that's a really beautiful energy. So I feel what the message is, whatever needs to come to an end is coming to an end so that you can move forward. And I feel this is an ending that's coming in between now and June. But if there is a karmic partner, or there's a karmic situation or a karmic energy, it's already over. It's like he's already seen through that and he knows what he needs to do. But he's missing you right now today. He's missing you as we're moving into the weekend. And he's asking you, please trust in us. So that's why you've got the ending, the dark, and the doubt. So it's the end of the darkness and the doubt. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura, sending you so much love. My moderator's in the house. Carrot One sending you a big hug and kisses. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for being here. So we've just done Mariana and we've just done Cynthia. A says, can I ask a question? Army, will I get selected in my next exam? So what do you need to know? This is for Armies. Let me bring in some tarot here. Will you get selected in your next exam? It's going to bring in balance, okay? This is kind of like, if I was going to give you a yes or no with this, I would say yes, but you have to be in a balanced energy. In other words, try and move out of any stress over this. You may be experiencing stress over this. So try and breathe through that, move out of that and bring in a balance. This is saying to you, whatever's happening is happening for your highest good. Remember, this is a life about growth and learning, not just learning with exams and schooling and understanding, because life is a school anyway, and it's about finding balance within yourself. So you'll find if anything stresses you out, or if this is worrying you in any way, you need to get that right first. So in other words, you need to breathe through any stress, breathe through any pain, breathe through any worry about this and center yourself, and then you'll be able to handle whatever's going on and you're more likely to have success in what you want. But if you call on Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Gabriel, call on the angels, call on those two angels, because they will help you to do what you've come here to do. And if that at this time is being selected with an exam or going through that, then the angels will assist you with that. Okay, so call on Archangel Zadkiel. And Archangel Zadkiel is also a great angel to connect with when you're dealing with exams or any tests or anything like that, because he helps you to remember. He helps you to access information within. That's what he assists with. Powerful. We've got Lee, thank you for becoming an Earth Angel, honey. All the extra content you're looking for, if you're after the extra videos and all of that, it's on the next level up, the Angel family. So if you're wondering why you can't access any videos, that's the reason why. But you do have access to your little loyalty badge, and I do appreciate you. And you also get access to live Q&As for members, which I do occasionally. I did one yesterday. We've got Ram in the house. Thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. What energy am I expecting from her this weekend? Remember, just breathe through whatever's going on, okay? Breathe through and just allow, okay? So don't get triggered by anything or stress over anything, just be at ease. So we've got hope and guided. Now, this is a positive energy over the weekend. And what you're being reminded really is to have hope, to stay positive, no matter what. So really what the angel's saying is, whatever happens over the weekend between you, remain in the hope. Stay positive anyway, because you're guided by the angels. You know, that's what the angels are reminding you. You're guided by the angels. Now, obviously, I know here we're guided by angels, but you're guided by heavenly beings who've got you. And the angel's saying, just stay positive, have hope. So it's very likely it's going to be more in a hopeful, guided energy. She knows she's being guided. She knows she's being guided to you. You are magnets. But really, you can understand why this has come out, because the angels are trying to say to you, you have to get into an energy where it doesn't matter what is going on. What matters is how you perceive it and how you respond to it. So in other words, stay positive. The angels have got your back. So if anything happens that you may not be expecting, because remember, expectations cause disappointment. So move out of expectation energy and just think, I'm just going to go with the flow. And then you'll be okay. It's more likely going to be a 5D bond this weekend. Okay, but this card means working as a team. Okay, and you can do that in the physical world. But I feel that work on the 5D connection. Work on feeling the power of the love inside. You know, I've got Power of Love t-shirt on today. Work on just feeling loved and feeling the power of this love. And then whatever will be, will be. So right now in this moment, I can't give you what the actual energy will be like because it's not yet known. She's still going through things. She's indecisive. 1 minute she thinks one thing, the next minute she thinks another. That's just the energy she's in right now. So you have to go with the flow and remain hopeful and positive no matter what, understanding that you're being guided and you are learning and beautiful things are ahead. So work on just feeling that you are a team and feeling connected, and then everything else will work out. But if I was going to say, based on the cards, oh, you know, this, what energy is coming in, I would definitely say hope and positivity and love and guidance. So that's what you need to know. I know that resonates with you, and I know that you're learning to breathe through these strange times because it still feels strange to you because you're still aligning to what this connection is. I hope that helps, okay? Lee, thank you for the donation, honey. A message, please, where myself and Tony are headed. Should we start dating, and will it be a healthy relationship? Well, let's have a look what's going on with this step first of all. This brings kind of the energy of the connection in and, you know, what's on Tony's mind. And then we're going to bring in some tarot. What do you need to know? And, you know, what you have to understand is, you're saying, will it be a healthy relationship? It's really about how we perceive the relationship. Because all relationships really are healthy because they grow us, even if they don't feel that way at the time. So first of all, we've got things are coming out into the open. So it's like if there's been any deep thinking or processing going on, that's coming to an end because the Hermit energy is in reverse there. And what I'm actually feeling is, it's like Tony's been doing some deep thinking about you and the connection, and now he's ready to come out. So it's like it's ready to move into the next stage, which could possibly be dating. You know, like it's moving into a fresh energy. And you've also got this energy about a healthy relationship. It's going to be healthy when you understand that sometimes you both need space. That's a healthy relationship. It's not healthy to be around each other all the time. You know, obviously if you live together, you're around each other all the time, like me and George live together, but we also have our own space. You know, I'll watch a show occasionally, he'll be in his room gaming or whatever is going on. And it's healthy. It's not healthy to be under each other's feet all the time. So the point I'm making is, you have to remember that healthy relationship is really about loving the self and feeling content with yourself and not feeling like you need that person to complete you or fulfill you in any way. not feeling like you've got to be with them 24/7, just allowing things to flow. And he's awakening, he's seeing all the signs. So what's going on with Tony right now is Tony is awakening. And this journey has been a very powerful turning point in both of your lives. So you've both been going within and working things out. And I especially feel that he has. So if he's been quiet or silent or distant, or he's pulled it within himself in the past, he's now coming out of that energy because he's awakening. He's seeing the truth. He's seeing the signs. So I feel like if it's like he's been asleep, now he's moving into a wake energy. So in other words, what this means is as you move into the weekend, I feel he's going to be more around or more available to you. So I feel that it's very likely that you're going to start dating. You're saying, should we start dating? Obviously it's up to you. If you feel that you want to date this person, then that's something that you were guided to do. That's your choice. We have free will. That's your choice. It will be healthy when you realize that a healthy relationship is about loyalty and understanding, but it's also about balance. It's about giving to yourself just as much as you give to that other person. And it starts feeling unhealthy when it's not balanced in that way. Like if we're overgiving, like if we're always the one reaching out, or we're always the one making plans, or we're always the one feeling like we're always the one, then we have to give back to the self. So really work on breath work, self-love, self-care, giving to yourself, remembering how special you are, and then this will move forward. But the energy, the connection where I'm feeling is it's moving out of silence into dating. It's moving into coming out in the open, because he's saying, I see the signs, and he sees the signs about you, that you are the one, that he's meant to be with you. And that's what he's really been working through during the silent time. He's been going within to process what he's feeling. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? See, the angels will give you the answer you need to hear, not what you want to hear. It's not like they can just say, well, yeah, you should definitely start dating. They're saying, well, you have to think about how you feel and what you're going through with that. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so I'm going to move back down the chat to where I was. Thank you to everyone who's donating and everyone for being here. We've got Leah says, hey Liz, any updates on my soul? Updates on your soul? What an interesting question. Let's do a message from the Sacred Traveller. What do you need to know from your soul? Clear card, please, angels. Sometimes you have to ask the angels for a clear card, like that one. I also want to bring in another deck. I want to bring in, if I can find the deck, bear with me a second. All my decks that I've created are all here on my right. You see, I've got a shelving unit here, and I've created that many decks of cards now. I'm struggling to find it. Here we go. Twin Soul Healing Oracle, okay, because you're asking for a message from your soul. Quite a few come out here. So the first message is you're learning that mistakes are lessons. There are no mistakes. There's just lessons that always lead to blessings. So forgive yourself and carry on. So you're learning right now to forgive yourself, to let go, to carry on, whatever's happened. You've also got guidance. So when you quiet your mind, you receive guidance. It's where clarity comes. And remember, this is also connected with your twin flame journey or your person. Clarity comes through silence. When they're silent, you're being guided. You're being shown you are always being guided. We've also got situation. You're reevaluating your life right now. And when you go within and clear your mind, you're able to reevaluate things. So it's time to think about what you want. This is what the angels are saying to you. That seedling is growing there, okay? Also, religion, honour your beliefs. Be true to yourself. So you may be thinking about certain religious beliefs, or this may be bringing in questioning about, your connection with God, or what you believe or what you want. And this can also be about the future, things connected with marriage and, things like that. There may be different religious beliefs between you, but this is definitely about understanding that happiness is a choice and it comes from within you. The angels say, choose to find your smile and focus on joy. And also we've got finding sanctuary. So you're asking for a message about your soul, you're saying about the soul. So my chat just jumped up there because I've had a donation. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me move it back down. A message from the soul or about your soul, and find sanctuary within yourself, opening to your spiritual source. So when you find time to be quiet, to quiet your mind, to go in silence, to reconnect with yourself, that's when you find your soul. So the sanctuary is about that special place within you where you feel at peace, where you're able to reconnect with God, reevaluate your situation. And obviously religion is about what you believe in. Religion, it gets blown out of proportion. Religion is inside. So it's what you believe and what you feel, not going to a specific thing or doing things a certain way. So I feel the message coming through here is to go within to reconnect with source. And then all the doors will open. You'll be able to reevaluate your life, quiet your mind, receive guidance, find happiness, and also let go of any mistakes to realise they're just lessons, and also be true to yourself and honour yourself. And that's what you need to know. And obviously your sanctuary could be at a special place you go to, could be somewhere religious like a building, but I feel it's more like where you go within your mind when you're meditating or relaxing or breathing. That's your sanctuary. I hope that helps, okay? For those of you asking about my hair, this is the Panache Waves marble brown wig. And I've got some clips in today. It's gorgeous. I put a post on yesterday about me wearing wigs, and I said no comments, and everyone was commenting. So I had to take it off. I'm just saying, I like sometimes having my natural hair, and I know it's beautiful, but I also love wearing wigs. I love the convenience of them, the feel of them, the look of them, the fact that I can be anyone I want to be at any time and change my look. So the message is, don't judge anyone. Just allow. I don't really care about anyone's opinions. It's my choice to wear wigs, and I love them. And if you love what I'm wearing, you can check my wig reviews out over on Wigs with Liz. It is a little bit flyaway here today. That's why I keep pushing it this side, because I'm still training it. Sometimes you have to train your wigs to stay in place, and that's what I'm doing. And a big thank you to the amazing Laura Marto for supporting me over on Wigs with Liz, not only as my moderator here and there, but also as a wig warrior. It means so much. Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Jacinta says, hi Liz, is my DM with another woman or involved with anyone in the 3D? I had a scary dream. First of all, if you had a scary dream, don't worry about it. Because when you dream, you are going through something in dream state where it's safe that may be on your mind. So usually when we have a dream that our masculine is or our person is with someone else, it means loyalty. It means the opposite. It just means you're going through fears about things you may be worrying about in the physical that you're not either allowing yourself to face while you are awake, or there's too much pain or fear around it. So in dream state, you're able to explore it and heal it and go through it. That's what's happening. So when I'm connecting with this energy, you've got to face your own fears. And instead of thinking, is he with another woman? Is he involved with anyone? You've got to ask yourself why you are stressing over that instead of trusting the love and loving yourself enough to know that you are valuable. But understand this, okay? If there is someone else, and I'm not saying there is, because I feel this is more something you're purging out of you. If there is someone else or there is a situation he's experiencing, it's all for growth. It's like a catalyst to your connection. Everything we go through and experience moves us where we're meant to be. And they give me fear. So again, fear coming up. And you say, well, the thing is, the masculines experience things in a physical way. Physical people, physical experiences. That's how they learn and grow. Feminines learn in a spiritual way. Through service, through readings, through connecting with soul family, all these things. That's how we learn and grow. So I'm really connecting with each your own fear that you are healing and dealing with. And it's about realising how special you are. And the thing is, if ever there is another woman, even if it's in a dream, you are, you're going through that to recognise that nobody compares to you. That's the lesson behind it. You look at this, we belong together. You've got union. The angels are showing you that you will be with this person, no matter what, that you belong together. And that's really what I've just tried to explain in my words without the card, because it doesn't matter whether there is or isn't anyone else. There's only you. And that's what you have to focus on and know. So try not to get triggered by the physical world or your own fears around things, or thinking, well, there must be someone else, otherwise he'd be with me, because that's just not the case. He's going through awakening. If you head over to my Divine Masculine's channel, Blue Eyes Tarot George, and watch some of his videos, you'll understand it from the masculine perspective more. That's what you need to know. We belong together. Okay, let me just get rid of this keyboard warrior. Okay, bear with me as people come on and say the most ridiculous things. They really do. And it just does not bother me at all. It's so funny. Let's go down again. So thank you for that donation, honey. So we did Leia. Ritu says, hello Liz, can you please draw a card for a message for my twin flame? So this is for Ritu. Beautiful name. What do we need to know? So the deck I'm using right now, if you're wondering, by the way, is my deck, Divine Masculine Gets Real Oracle. This is a new deck I've created. It connects with your person directly, but it also brings in a message about the connection and what you need to know about it. So this is like an all-round deck. It's like tarot and a message deck rolled into one, and that's why I created it. So your masculine right now is on a quest to seek answers, and that can mean going within. So what you're really being shown is if your person has gone deep within themselves, or they're being silent, or there's distance or quiet times, it's because they are seeking answers. Answers about the journey, answers about the connection between you, answers about themselves, answers about their own behavior, but they are on a spiritual quest, and this is a really powerful energy to come out. So they're on a spiritual quest to find themselves. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to everyone who's jumping in. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. The way it works here is, if anyone donates to me, and I can see I've got 2 donations there, I make those priority because they're an energy exchange. Otherwise, I work up the chat. So it's about just putting your question in and being patient with me. And a lot of the times you'll receive answers anyway through the messages I'm giving out to other people. You know, the angels recognize when you need to hear something, and you'll know it's for you because you'll feel it inside. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to do Ash. We thank you for the donation, honey. Message from my DM and a message from the angels. Well, this deck's all rolled into one. Okay, this is the deck I'm being guided to today. So the message is coming through for you. You've got awareness and shine. So the first thing is, the angels are saying to you, they want you to shine and to recognize that's your power. So continue to shine your light, and that will attract everything you want. Because your person is saying to you, you are radiant, and I'm aware and awake to your light. So shine that light. That's guiding your person to you, and it's attracting to you everything that you are and everything you want. So he's coming into awareness of what's going on, and he's saying, I'm awake. I'm awake and I'm aware, which means he knows what's going on. So if you're thinking, is he doing the work? Does he know who I am? Is he aware of this connection? All of these things. Yes. And, you know, when I did that message yesterday with the little walkthrough I did on this video, you know, with this deck, at the end, we got a bonus card. I realise, I know. So it's like he's saying, I already know. I do realise, I do know who you are. I am awake to this. So have faith in that. And you are radiant. He sees your light. He sees you shine. So moving into the weekend, he is aware of your light and he's awake to this. So this weekend, I'm moving forward. But if you're thinking, what do I need to do over the weekend? All you need to do is shine, because he feels and sees your radiance. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? CC Linn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what does my love want to say to me? Is he okay? He is on holiday with his karmic. That's okay, I flow. So yeah, and you're saying you flow with that, because if he's on holiday with this karmic person, he's going to be learning something valuable there. There's going to be a valuable reason. Could even be their last vacation together. So remember that, you know, and I feel that yesterday's message will have resonated with you. You know, the message that kind of came through the them to you reading, where it said, don't pay attention to social media or anything that's going on. I'm not happy with her. I'm not happy with them. It's illusion. And that's what you're being reminded. So if he's on holiday, try not to get triggered by it. And I don't feel that, you know, obviously it's going to affect you in some way. That's a lesson you're learning. But you're saying, I'm going with the flow. It's okay. You're learning to breathe through what's going on. So what does he want to say to you today? And is he okay? And, you know, the fact that you're saying, is he okay? You're aware that something may not quite be right, you know, where he is. So he's apologising. He's saying, you know, he's saying it's coming. What that means is the relationship is coming, okay? And he's going to apologise. It's coming. That apology is coming. But he's saying to you, I want to apologise to you for this, for it hurting you, if it hurts you in any way. You know, if it hurts you, because I definitely feel this connection can hurt you when he's doing things like going on holiday or whatever he's doing. So the apology is coming. He's going to apologise for it, for being away from you. And he's saying, I am the masculine. So I feel if there's been any confusion about this connection, especially when things go on in the 3D world, like, you know, not being there or being with someone else, all these things. He's saying, I am your masculine. I am. And I'm going to apologise for what's going down now, but it's all a sign of me coming towards you. So I feel what he's really trying to say to you is everything he's going through is happening for the highest good of the connection. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Oh my goodness me, living to life. Is that you? Is that you? If it is, it's so amazing to see you here. It's been a long, long time. I'm sending you lots of love. Hi, Liz. I've got a kid being born any day now. Is there any guidance I could receive? So bear with me a second. Living to life is an old friend, okay, who I haven't seen forever. So, and you're having a kid. I mean, that's just amazing. Congratulations. Any guidance you could receive, of course. What do you need to know? I think that's you. Just confirm in the chat if it is, because I know that people do copy names and all kinds of things. But if that's you, wow. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. So, you know, you're about to be a new dad. And, you know, this is the angels saying to you, you can overcome anything. You can do anything with the power of heaven. You know, you can do anything. And I feel that's what this child is bringing into your life, power. You know, and you can do anything. The angels, that's your message. Okay, that you're going to overcome any obstacles. You're going to go through obstacles. A child on the way, baby. You're going to go through obstacles and you can overcome them. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps and congratulations. Wow. We've got Nina coming in with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Hi, Liz. I loved our wigs. I had an amazing week in my new job. I felt like I'm stepping into the new energy. Any guidance, please? That's amazing to hear. What do you need to know? Message coming through. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, it's me. It's been a long, long time. Was just after, right? Yeah, absolutely. Social domain. I'm terrified. Yeah, you're going to overcome any obstacles. Call an Archangel Michael. It's connect you with strength and overcoming things. Anything legal, anything you go through or money, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jeremiah, and anything you go through with a baby, call an Archangel Gabriel. It's amazing to see you do drop by again, okay? It's great I just saw you pop up in the chat there because sometimes you know how quick chats are. I never get to see. Powerful. So Nina, the message coming through for you is, again, look at this. You're traveling lightly around your life. You're stepping into this new energy. And you're traveling lightly around everything. You're taking things lightly. You're just in this light energy. And it's simplifying everything. And that's what the angels want you to know. You know, as any guidance, they're saying, just continue to travel lightly. When we are stressed out and worried and, you know, everything's on our mind, things just don't flow right. And you've moved into this new energy of allowing things to flow and being okay with things and rising above things and simplifying things in that way, becoming the observer. So really you're walking with the angels. That's what the angels show you, that whatever you go through, you can handle it because you have power and the power comes from within you and above you. So what do you need to know? Yeah, we've got the proposal coming through here. Your masculine is saying to you, I have something to say. There's a proposal on the way. Now, proposal can be obviously with a ring, like a marriage proposal, but really a proposal is more about I've got something to say, something I want to express to you, something's on my mind, I want to offer something to you. And also this could be connected with what you're going through at job, you know, and you're saying in my new job there was a proposal given to you and you accepted that job proposal. So I feel this is all fresh energy flowing in, but the angel's saying just keep traveling lightly, simplify things and everything will be okay. And that's what you need to know. But there's possibly a proposal coming in, which could also be a sign about future wedding proposal there. Because you're simplifying everything. It's beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who's donating. Please bear with me, okay? Nia says, thank you for the donation. Liz, my parents arranged my marriage in May 2024 with someone I don't love. I told them the same, but they didn't agree to wait anymore. I want to be with my DM. Any guidance in this situation, please? First of all, my heart goes out to you. And I do understand. Obviously, I can't completely understand because I've never been in that situation. But I do understand how painful it is because you want to do what you want to do for you. But you also want to do what's right for them. And, you know, your whole family and situation. So you feel like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. And the thing is, what you have to understand is you are a warrior of light and a leader of light, a leader of love. Remember, everything that happens in our life happens for a particular reason. So in other words, you've been born into that particular country and into that particular religious belief and into that particular family for a reason. Because I feel that whatever you go through, you are going to show your family, friends, other people in the similar situations how to fight for what you want. That's part of your truth. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy at all. It isn't. It's your journey. Never judge anyone unless you walk a mile in their shoes. So, people out there may judge you and think, oh, you could do this and that. You could walk away and do that, but you can't. It's your decision. Yes, it's your decision, but you're also thinking of others too. So the point I'm making here is, obviously you know what you want and you can stand up and speak that out. But if you feel you have to go through with this, you will step up and speak out at a different time in your life. Okay, so the angels want you to know that whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, whatever road you decide to go down with this, all paths lead home. You are meant to be with your divine masculine. You belong with that person. But there could also be lessons that you're learning within this situation right now, because you're going to show that to the world at some point. So in other words, you're going to be a pioneer of truth for people going through arranged marriages. It's part of your mission. It's part of your purpose. And I feel you were very aware of that. And this is hard because your parents want things a certain way, because it's something they may have done or something that's integrated into the lineage of your ancestry. And this is something you're going to break free from in this lifetime. And that's what you need to know. So, but there's, at the moment, I can't say yes or no whether you're going to go through with this, because I don't feel you know yourself. This is something you've got to go within and process. Because obviously there's so many things, that can in a way force you into this. I mean, it's our mind, the mind is a prison sometimes, but it's because you feel obligated. It's that obligation, responsibility there that you're fighting against. It's hard, So you've got tenderness. Your masculine wants to touch you. There's tenderness there within the connection. And I feel that may also be fear-based around being with this other person, because you don't love that person. You're thinking there's going to have to be tenderness there. That person is going to want to touch me. So there's all these feelings about that too. And also, we've got merging, we are one. Now, what I'm connecting with here is your person knows, your divine masculine knows that you are one and that you are always one and merging together. But I feel what these cards are also symbolizing here is the fact that an arranged marriage is like a merging into one. That's how it's seen in your community. It's like a merging of two people as one, becoming one. And that's what you are thinking about and what's on your mind. Are you going to be able to merge with this person as one? Are you going to be able to touch this person? Is there going to be tenderness there? So really what the angel's saying is, it's about you looking at this situation with these eyes of understanding and thinking, right, can I go through this? Will I be able to merge with this person? Because obviously getting married is a merge. Will I be able to have this tenderness? What do I need to do? So I feel you are looking at your life right now. So obviously you can stand up and fight for what you desire. And it's not even necessarily standing up and saying, I love someone else and I want someone else. It's you saying, I just don't feel that I can do this. And the thing is, times are changing. We're in 2024, times are changing. And you're here to be a part of that change. To say, I don't want to do this because society says I should, or because it's something that we've always done, or something that's in the lineage. I want to do me. It's my life. I want to live it my way. So you are a pioneer of truth. So I feel you've got a lot of thinking to do, and the angels are saying call on them. Call on Archangel Michael. He will give you the strength you need. Call on Archangel Gabriel to be able to communicate what you need to say, whether it's to your person or it's to your family. Call on the angels and they will give you the strength you need to choose what to do, because it is a choice. But obviously both choices, single or this marriage, they've both got consequences. And I feel that's what you need to be aware of. I hope that helps, okay? If you need any further guidance, obviously personal reading, we could go into it more. But, I feel that you already know what you're going to do, but it's about handling that. but you are a pioneer of truth. I hope that helps, okay? No, Natalia, your question is next, honey. Please be patient with me. There's only one of me. I'm working up the donations right now, okay? So thank you, Natalia, for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a card from G, please? So what do you need to know? A card from G. What does he want to say to you today? Clear card. And this deck connects with the angel guidance as well. So I've got 2 cards. It felt like more came out then. So first of all, what he's saying to you is, I am your divine masculine. I am. Okay, so what he's really saying to you is, if you've been confused or thinking of this connection, maybe because I know that you've been through a lot with him, you know, and this is about maybe you've been doubting things or questioning things or, you know, and I know that you know he's your masculine, but maybe there's been those moments where you thought, is he a karmic partner, or what is this? Why? You know, all these questions come up. And he makes us doubt what we know is true. So he's saying, I am your masculine. So he's kind of confirming that to you. I feel like he needs you to know that today. And they give me fear because he's saying, I will reach out and communicate with you the right way. Because obviously what he's doing right now is communicating with you a lot in pain. And I feel he's trying his hardest to rectify that, to not, you know, project his pain onto you in any way. So he's saying, I will reach out to you, I will communicate the right way because I am your masculine. And that's what you need to know. So I want to connect with his soul. Okay, what soul lesson is he learning right now? We got 2 cards. The first one is punish. Yeah, he needs to free himself because he punishes himself. And then what he does is he punishes you. So he needs to let go of the blame and forgive everything. You've both grown through this pain. And we've got triggered. So you're being reminded to never take it personally. You were bigger than any trigger. You were tougher than any challenge. So release anger by allowing yourself to feel it. And then remember to rise above it and see things from a higher perspective. So that's what you're being reminded of. Yeah, he projects his guilt on you. He projects everything onto you. He punishes you because he's in pain. And you don't need that. So remember, you're still learning how to not get triggered by it or to get dragged into it or to get sucked into his energy and to remain in your own. And the angels are reminding you of that. You are being guided to observe things in a higher way. But I do feel he's working on it because he is your masculine, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? But Charlie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, angel or DM message, please. Someone's asking if I'm British in the chat. Yes, I am. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, which is the same place that Robbie Williams, the singer's from, who sang Angels. Just so you know. Got the same accent. Okay, that's the card. This is the card here. Sometimes a lot of cards jump out, but one card is speaking to me, okay? This is the message. Oh, we got 2. Wow. So we've got simple and admit. So you might be thinking, it's so simple, why don't you just admit how you feel? But to them, it isn't simple because they're in fear and the struggle there. So what he needs to do is release stress, okay? He needs to release pressure. I feel he's pressuring himself to tell you how he feels because he wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to admit things to you. He wants to open up. And it's not that simple. It may feel simple to you. You might think it's so simple. All you've got to do is tell me how you feel or open your mouth or open your heart. But he is struggling with stress. Okay, your person is struggling with stress. So the message for you is try and have compassion right now for what they are going through and try and remember that it's not as simple as you think. It's simple for you to look at his life and think, well, do this because you're not actually walking in their shoes. Your journey feels hard to you because it's your journey. Remember, other people could be looking at your journey thinking, oh, it's easy, but it isn't. Everyone's journey is hard in some way. So we have to understand that the angels want you to be at peace with the situation right now because he's saying, I will tell you how I feel. I want to. I want to admit everything to you. I want to make it more simple, but I need to release stress first. So I feel he's got a lot of stress going on, and that's internal pressure. Pressure that will be coming from his own mind. Pressure that will be maybe coming from other people. Not necessarily from you, but he will feel pressured to get on with this. So the message coming through is to breathe through what's happening right now and to understand once he releases his stress and he feels calmer, he's going to tell you how he feels because he wants to. And that's what you need to know. And that will simplify things between you when he does. I hope that helps. Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? What's holding him back from contacting me? So let's get a message for you from Gabriel. What do you need to know? There it is. Yeah, he'll come back. I will always come back. We will reconcile. So first of all, what he's saying to you is, I'm always going to come back to you. And you're saying, what's holding him back? So you want to know what's holding him back, but he's letting you know, I'll always come back. So it's like he's saying to you, try not to worry about the fact that I'm not around right now, or that we're not connecting right now or talking, because I will always come back. We will reconcile. And that's the only card that wanted to come out of that deck. So in other words, what he's saying is, it's not really important what I'm going through, because, well, it is to him, but to you, because the angels are asking you to focus on you. All you need to know personally is he will come back to you and you will reconcile, which means you'll sort it out. But what's holding him back right now in his physical, he's not ready. He's feeling defensive. He's not ready to accept your beautiful cup. Okay, and this is the energy he's in March and April. He's defensive. He's like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. This cup is beautiful. You're offering him love. You're offering him safety, protection, everything he could ever dream of. It's like it's coming to him from heaven sent. And he's saying he's scared of it. He's afraid. So it's his own fear. He's afraid of being left out in the cold. It's abandonment issues. So the reason why he's not contacting you and not accepting this beautiful cup that you're offering is because of his own fears of abandonment, of you not wanting him, and all these crazy things he goes through. It's abandonment issues, but he will come back. So what I'm connecting here is we've got 4, 5, and 6. We got the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. What this is a progression. It's progressing very well right now and naturally because he's healing his wounds. So I feel that it's very likely April and May silence or no contact, and then June is coming back. That's what I'm seeing here. June is coming back to you with an offer. So obviously in this card he's giving you flowers. I'm not saying he's going to show up with flowers, but it's going to feel that way because he's going to make it up to you for not being able to accept your cup in that moment and because of his own wounds. So he's healing his wounds between now and May about being abandoned. You know, about giving to you and then you walking away or not wanting him. It's his own fears. It's nothing to do with you. So the message to you is to have faith because he'll always come back. And I feel he's coming back in June to make it up to you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Frank and his wife have just put their house for sale after 20... Oh, my chat's jumped up. Bear with me a second. After 20 years in it, what does that mean? That's a huge sign of change. Obviously, after 20 years, it's showing you there's change going on. Will they buy a new together or what's next? This is going to be a big turning point for him. Because if they are selling that house, there's an opportunity there for him to get out, isn't there? If he gets stuck in another cycle, repeating it again, getting involved in another legal document and all of that, it's going to cause him immense pain. This is his way out. And he knows it. This is his way out. So is there any energy around buying a new house or what's next? Yeah, he's doing what he needs to do. What the angels are saying, they're not showing you yes or no, okay? Because it's still all up in the air right now in this moment. Okay, he's at a crossroads right now and he's working out what to do. What he wants you to know, he's coming up here as the 8 of Pentacles. What he wants you to know is he's doing what he needs to do to be with you. He's putting the work in. Now, you know, any other tarot reader may connect with this card and say, oh, the 8 of Pentacles, he's going to work on creating a new beginning with this person, this wife, okay? Because the 8 of Pentacles means putting work into something, hard work. But because there's a twin flame energy and a twin flame connection, and I'm not a normal tarot reader and I connect with the angels saying what he is saying to you with this card today is, I am doing what I need to do to be able to be with you. I'm doing the work on myself and I'm understanding things. And what these show me intuitively is a crossroads. This is a crossroads for him now. He's got his way out. Which path is he going to take? And don't stress out about it because, you know, you can go into panic about this and think, oh my God, what if he doesn't leave now? Is he going to remain with her forever and all of these things? And it's not that. This is a turning point and he's got a choice. This is the wood dragon doing its stuff. Okay, the wood dragon's come in and said, right, you've had the ox, you've had the tiger, you've had the water rabbit, you haven't done what you needed to do during those years. You've got no choice now. You've got to step up. You've got to face what you want. You've got to take control. So the wood dragon is pushing him to make the right decision. But right now he doesn't know what that decision is because there's confusion there, there's pain there. It's like he's thinking, whoa, I know what I want you. He wants you, okay? Please understand he wants you. But he's been in that house and he's been with that person for a long, long time. It's a big decision to make to leave. And I'm not saying like, oh, he's got to stay there. Like, it's like a comfort zone. He's saying to you, you are wonderful. This card's moving as well. You are wonderful, he's saying. Kind. You've got to be kind. Be kind and gentle at this time. And don't go into fear or triggers or energy. Be kind. Your kindness is the key. So he's saying you are wonderful. And also, stay positive, have hope. So the angel's saying you've got to stay positive at this time in your life right now while this is happening. Have hope because there's so much hope. He knows he wants to be with you and he knows how wonderful you are. But if you start getting triggered by everything and putting demands down and getting stressed out, it's going to push him away because this is a huge decision. But I can't say right now whether he will or won't because he's in the crossroads energy. Ask again in another day because then, things shift every day. I hope that they give me an immense pain in the heart when I'm connecting with him. And I feel that, wow, thank you, angels. The angels are saying, okay, this is happening because if it didn't happen this way, he'd have probably had a heart attack. And that's a hard thing to say, but they are saying his heart is suffering in a physical way because of this situation. So he's got his way out right now. So you be kind, gentle, don't create any stress because that hurts his heart. I hope that helps, okay? We're moving up the chat now, guys. So the next question we're doing, I've just done Anne. We've got Jacinta says, Liz, I want to know what's my joint mission with my DM. Can I get a message from his 3D self? Okay, thank you for the donation. So message from his 3D self is saying to you, he's trying to accept. He's about acceptance and finding peace. Now, you're saying what's your joint mission? Okay, your joint mission will be revealed to you at the right time. Okay, this is the thing we think, right, I want all the answers, I want to know what to do, I want to know this and that. And we're not meant to. We're not meant to have all the answers. We're meant to be on a natural progressive journey where we discover things along the way. If we had all the answers, we would not come. So obviously I'm going to connect with the Life Purpose Oracle for you guys, if I can find the deck. But the angel's saying when you're meant to know, you will. It's not like anyone can sit down and say, right, this is your life purpose. Like for me, hang on, let me try and find this deck here. If I can't find it, I'm clearly not meant to use it because of what I'm talking about. I'll have a look for it in a minute. I can't find it. The angels say, like for me, I didn't know I'd end up on YouTube. I just knew back in 2010 that my mission was to connect with the angels and help. And that's what I was doing. And then I got led to YouTube through my situation, through my catalyst and all of that. And now, obviously I've got Wig Channel as well. That's also part of my life purpose. I didn't know that back in 2020. So you're being guided to have faith and find peace with where you are right now because it's about acceptance. Accepting where you are, accepting that this is a journey of understanding, accepting that everything will be revealed to you at the right time. So that's what you need to know. Here's the life. Now that I've said that, they've revealed the life purpose cards to me. Couldn't find them just. So is there anything the angels want you to know? We've got practice. So you may have a spiritual practice together. You're gonna be able to do something that you practice regularly. Okay, so practice makes perfect. We think about practice, we may think about playing an instrument or doing something, but practice is something spiritual that we practice every day. For example, a spiritual practice is gratitude. Doing gratitude every day, writing in your gratitude journal every day, or meditating every day. That's a daily spiritual practice. But what I've got here is practice as in a place that's going to create peace and healing and acceptance. So you may well have some kind of spiritual practice together or do a spiritual practice together, because a spiritual practice can be like a building or something you're doing as a team, like some kind of service work, or it can be something that allows peace in. So I feel you're going to bring peace and acceptance into people's lives through a spiritual practice. But you're being asked to, relax about things as well and be kind. You are wonderful. Someone says, am I a therapist? I'm an angel therapist. That means I connect with the angels. That's my job title. Not a YouTuber or a content creator. You know, I am an angel therapist. That's what I do. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. Actions of my DM towards our union and message, please. What do you need to know? So this deck that I'm using right now, if you're wondering, this is my brand new deck, Divine Masculine Gets Real. It's kind of like a tarot deck / angel deck / Divine Masculine message deck all rolled into one. So this will answer your question. And this card's moving as well. So we've got merging and hidden. So it feels like whatever's hidden right now, obviously it's happening for a reason. It's protection. Because it says being protected. It's like right now your journey, your union, it's all hidden. You're not out in the open, you're not in union yet because you're being protected from something. But you are merging as one. So the merging card is about union. You are becoming one. You are recognizing and understanding in a way that you are one. That you don't actually need that physical union to have that inner merge. And when you recognize that and feel at peace with that, and find contentment in the way things are, that creates the outer union, the outer relationship. So what he's saying is we are merging. It's hidden now, but it's protection. You are merging into one. So I feel what the message here is, whatever's hidden is coming out into the open. But right now you're being reminded by heaven that it's protection. You know, separation, for example, is preparation where we prepare for what's new and what's next. But it's also a protection. You may, if you've seen rainbows or you've seen any particular angel signs of protection like 444 or feathers or anything like that, you're being shown it's protected. So your masculine fully intends to merge with you in union. But right now the journey is protected because of healing purposes. So let me get a soul message. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you've got this forgiveness needs to occur. So you may have felt betrayed by this person in the past and you've got to forgive yourself, okay, for feeling that way. Maybe you've been working on that already or you may still need to forgive them in some way, but they definitely need to forgive themselves because that will merge you as one. So the angel's saying whatever you feel betrayed about or whatever's gone on between you, it's grown you both, it's made you both stronger and you are not alone. Okay, you are not alone, which means you're surrounded by angels. You are never alone because your person lives in you and you have that amazing connection with yourself and source. So understand that it's about merging in the inner union now to create the outer union. And they're giving me as well like an ear pain, which is ear chakra activation, but also ear pain is when we don't like what we're hearing. We don't like it. So maybe you're thinking, well, I was hoping for more of a positive message than that, but it is a positive message. You know, being protected by heaven is a positive thing. You have to trust in divine time and it's going to happen at the right time. I hope that helps again. And there could be some things going on around you or him that's causing pain in the ears, like arguments, like karmic arguments or other things going on. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation, honey. The person on my mind, will he come back to me? And how did he feel about our last conversation? So the message coming through here for you is light, okay? When, you know, the thing is, when he's around you or connecting with you, he sees you as this beautiful light. And sometimes that light can be too bright. You know, imagine you go in the sunlight and you've been in a dark room and then you go in the sunlight. Oh, it hurts your eyes, you're like this. As much as you want to be in the sunlight and you want to feel the warmth of the sun, we have to adjust to it. It takes a moment. And that's really what I'm connecting with. So it feels like he's praying for help to help him to be the right kind of person for you. Because he doesn't feel like he's matching your light right now because he's been in darkness. And your last conversation will have brought up the light. It will have brought up things within him that he needs to face and deal with. But also it's given him hope, light, power, the opportunity to pray for help. So the message that you need to hear right now is, you know, he is going to come back to you because they always return. You've got to move out of the fear of that. Will he come back? Won't he come back? Of course he'll come back. You're meant to be. But that's something you have to believe in and have faith in. So you have to call on the light. That means talk to your angels. Pray about it. Remember who you are. You are the divine feminine, the empress. Remember your power. And also, whatever's hurting you right now is growing you. You are going to have that union that you're seeking, but it needs to be balanced. And that's why it's stuck right now. Very clear cards. So the message is pray for help and assistance to find the light when you're going through this separation or, you know, you're not communicating. but he sees you as a light. So again, there's that message there to shine that beautiful light. I hope that helps, okay? Jill says, what would Matt like me to know today? Thank you. So what does Matt want you to know today? There it is. We've got, I am the masculine. There's this kind of message coming through today. If you noticed, this card's been coming out a few times, that they want you to know that they are your divine masculine. They are your one. I am your masculine. And you're the star in my life. You light me up. So Matt wants you to know that you're like a star. So he sees you like a star, which means bright and beautiful, but he also sees you as someone wonderful and magical. He's saying you light me up. You light me up inside. That's what he wants you to know. So again, keep shining that light. What's behind me is someone bought me these angel wings. Okay, someone from the channel bought me these angel wings. I thought they were beautiful. It's not me saying I'm an angel or having a God complex. It's just a beautiful representation of angels that also remind me that I work with the angels, okay? Just seen that come up in the chat there. Okay, I'm going back down the chat. Thank you guys for all these donations. Bear with me a second. So the next question we're doing then is for, have I got, yeah, M's come in with a donation. M says, hi Liz, can I have a card for me and my special person? We've been distant for a couple of weeks and I miss him. Thank you for the donation. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the message is intention. So the message you need to know is he has the intention to be with you, because what he's saying is, I want what you want. I want what you want. That's my intention. So you might be thinking, what's my intention? What's his intention? Is it merging? You know, you may be thinking, do we have the same goals, dreams, vision? And this is showing you that you absolutely do. He wants what you want. Your special person wants what you want. And the reason you're missing him is because he's missing you. But what he wants you to know is he has the intention to have that vision the same way as you. So whatever you want, he wants it too. The intention will be fulfilled because it's reciprocated. That's what you need to know. And obviously you're missing. Remember, things are always being processed. Yeah, he's in a planning phase right now. You know, this is an energy where he's thinking, he's processing, he's wondering what's going on, he's trying to work things out. If you're seeing foxes, that's why. Or if you start seeing a fox, it's because he's in planning phase. And when they're in planning phase or thinking mode, they can be quiet, they can be distant. So that's what you're being reminded of right now. He wants what you want and he's working out what that means and how to get that. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Got another keyboard warrior stepping in here. Just time them out, okay? Please be respectful if you're coming into the chat, okay? And think, would you really say that if you're in the same room as someone? I doubt it, okay? Got all these keyboard warriors that say things like that. We got Miss Sakura, thank you so much for the donation. Message, thoughts, feelings, 3D self for Paul today. So what does Paul want you to know? What do you need to know? What does Paul want you to know? So the message coming through is apology, it's coming. So Paul wants to apologise to you. That's the energy he's in right now moving into the weekend. It's like he wants to say to you, the apology you want or the apology I need to give to you is coming. Because sometimes we don't need an apology because we've already worked through the forgiveness our end. And I feel you may have been working through that. But what he's really saying to you is, I'm sorry about all the things that have happened. The apology that I need to give to you. So he feels like he needs to apologise for something. That apology is coming. So he's saying, I want to apologise, it's coming, the apology is coming. So he's working through how he feels about what he's done and how he's behaved so he can apologise. And the message coming through from the soul energy is growth. It's all for growth. He may also be going through ascension right now. Physical, emotional and mental awareness of a higher path. Okay, so that's what he's saying to you. He's saying, I am becoming very much aware of my higher path. I'm very much becoming aware of my physical, emotional and mental awareness of what this journey is. And I want to apologise for everything I did that hurt you. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to say a big thank you there to Tara with the Empress M. You know what for. Michelle, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm right at the top of the chat, guys. If I haven't answered your question yet, thank you for bearing with me. It's just when people donate, you see, it's an energy exchange. So that's why I'm guided to those questions first, and then I go back into the chat. So I will be answering other questions in a moment. So I'm just going to wait for Michelle's question to come in because she hasn't put it in the chat there. I'll answer another one while I'm here. We're gonna do while I'm waiting for that message. I've just seen a question I'm guided to. Beauty Duta says, will I get a chance in government nursing college this year? Guidance, please. What do you need to know? It's the end of a cycle for you. What the angels want you to know is release the past, okay? Because if you want this, you can have this. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So you are a manifester. In other words, if you affirm it, everything is working out beautifully for me. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And if you visualize what you want, if you want that, visualize yourself living that life. Visualize yourself doing that job. Visualize yourself in that college. Visualize it. Because when you visualize it, you materialize it. If you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. Okay, your mind is a door the body can enter. But I feel you're also going through a completion in your life. It's like, leave the past behind now and say, okay, it's a new beginning for me now. So really the angels are saying to you, it's up to you. You have to believe. So it's not as easy as me pulling a card and saying, oh yeah, this is definite. If I was connecting with this, I would say something needs to end first. But what I'm connecting with here is you've been through some hard times and the angels are aware of that. And it feels like you come to an end of a cycle in October time. It's like since October, you've known something shifted in you and you're ready for this fresh start. You're ready for it, even though there's fear there. And you may have been through pain before. People may have hurt you, betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Friends, lovers, even family, you've been through things, but this is a fresh start for you, a turning point. So what the message is, you can do whatever you believe you can do, but you have to believe you can do it. So call on Archangel Orion, the angel of manifesting. Call on Archangel Ariel, the angel who connects you with the material world. And call on Archangel Gabriel, who will assist you with your life purpose and this position, and things will move forward. And also Archangel Raphael, because it's a nursing energy, and Raphael is the healing angel. So if you work with your angels as a team, they will bring what you desire into fruition for you. I hope that helps, okay? So we've got Michelle's donation. Michelle says, hi Liz, may I ask for a message from the angels for me right now? Thank you so much. So what do you need to know? Wow, okay, I'm going to pull these and just see what they are. So you've got, first of all, the angels are asking you to stay focused with grace and gratitude. So stay focused on what you desire and what's on your mind, but do it with grace and gratitude, not with fear. Hold the course. This is really the angels saying don't give up. Through gratitude, joy expands. So remember, when you focus on gratitude, everything will come into your life and everything will expand and your power will. You are protected by angels. What a beautiful card. This is really Archangel Michael saying, I'm with you. You are cherished and loved by the angels. You are special and unique. And there's a new cycle about to begin for you. First light. And I love this card because, when we get up in the morning, look outside, when the sun is rising, and say, it's going to be a great day today. I'm so grateful that I've woke up today. Thank you, God, for this day. The more grateful you are, the more blessings will flow in. Even if there's distant thunder, which means there could be some rumblings of chaos. Because remember, things happen in our lives. It's not all easy, smooth sailing. We wouldn't learn that way. We go through distant thunder. We go through things. And it feels like you're going to clear the air with someone. So this could be clearing the air and reconciling with your special person. So really the message is don't give up, because if you start each day in gratitude, knowing something wonderful is going to happen, being excited about the day, then you're going to clear the air and you're going to sort things out and things are going to move forward. But that's a really powerful message that says to you, you are protected by angels. And there could be some thunder, there could be some storms coming in. There could be a storm in a show you watch, or you could see something with thunder and lightning on, YouTube or on social media, and they give me fear. But really the distant thunder is connected with fear. That's what they give me there. The burpee energy is connected with fear. Anything that is affecting your vibration, the angel's saying you're going to clear the air, you're going to sort it out. So I've got fear there, let go of fear, because it's all going to be okay. I hope that helps, okay? That's the message for you. Thank you for Michelle for that. We got CC Linn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, what am I? Love his thoughts. I feel he has a lot in his head. Okay, so what do you need to know? Obviously you're feeling he's in his head, so that means you're understanding he's working things out and he needs a bit of time. And, you know, you can't force or rush that. You just have to allow things to breathe and to be. So what's he in his head about? One card. Wow. So the first one is separation. It's hurting him. He's saying this separation is hurting me too. And the separation can mean a separation where you're not in contact, or, you know, you've not seen each other for a long time, or the fact that he's just not responding to you. There's many forms of separation. Separation doesn't always mean, oh, I haven't spoke to him for 10 years. Separation can mean, oh, he hasn't replied to my message and it's been 5 hours. What's going on? You know, separation, he's saying whatever is causing the separation, it hurts him too. And you're saying, I feel he's in my head because he's working things out. He's saying it hurts me too to be away from you. It hurts me too. And fear is illusion. So, you know, what he's realising is anything fear-based, it's created in the mind. And you're being reminded of that. You know, anything that's fear, it's illusion. It's false experiences appearing real, or false evidence appearing real. What that means is a false experience appearing real is something we feel or we experience in our mind. You know, we blow something out of proportion. False evidence appearing real could be, oh, you see something on social media and you think one thing about it, but it's really something else. So what he's saying is this fear is created in the mind. This ego that I have, that we all have as human beings, is causing doubt in me. It's causing worry and unnecessary struggle. I'm moving through this fear with faith and love because right here, right now, I know I'm safe. So this is really what he's understanding. He's understanding that the separation has given him the opportunity to work through his fears. And through that separation, he's realising what faith is, what love is, what your connection is, that you are right there by his side, that he feels safe with you. And he's saying it hurts me too to be separated from you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. So again, the separation is not going to last long. Someone just put in the chat they've been waiting too long. Well, you know, you've got the opportunity if you want to jump the queue to donate. Don't ask for donations, but that's how you jump the queue. Okay, otherwise it's about patience. There's only one of me. Look how many people are watching this live. How can I possibly answer everyone's question just like that? You're learning patience, okay? So I'm going to go down the chat, guys, and pick a question I'm guided to. So we've got, I've just seen Rekka. Rekka says, hi Liz, it's Palami here. Hey, beautiful. Is there any message for my person for today? I'm seeing butterflies, angel numbers everywhere. Well, obviously butterflies are about transformation. Angel numbers are signs that you are protected. And obviously it's universal code. It's the way the universe speaks to you. Songs keep popping up which relate to him. And right now it's pretty much in every single reading we're doing about messages and music. And you look amazing. Oh, thank you. And remember, what you see in me is what you are seeing in yourself. We are one after all. So what your person is saying is, I want to touch you, okay? There's tenderness there. So he's thinking about you in a very tender way right now. And, you know, tenderness is also about the way we transform. So remember, the butterfly is a sign of transformation. So I feel he's transforming so he can be more tender with you, more loving towards you, and touch you more with words as well as with his physical body. He's saying, I'm allowing this love. I'm allowing this love to flow into me. Please let me in. So he's got fears around if you're going to let him back in. You know, and the thing is, when we go through things, we think, oh, I'm going to block you, I'm going to ghost you, I'm going to treat you the way you've treated me and all these things. So that's in his mind. He's thinking, I know I've treated you in certain ways that may not have been up to the masculine power, but it's taught me who I am. And also he's saying, so I'm worrying if you're going to let me in when I move towards you, because I want to touch you, I want to be around you, I want to love you, I want to connect with you, I want to be with you. And I'm starting to allow this love to penetrate in me. So I feel there's all this love that's flowing into him. I feel that he's in this energy right now of you know, feeling. It's like he's feeling everything in a different way. So in a way, he's going through an awakening. That's why you're seeing the butterfly. And that's why the angels are showing you signs and, you know, numbers. And you're being shown you are protected at this time. Just allow things to move forward naturally, because he's going to reach out soon. He wants you to let him in. He's saying, are you in the allowing energy? You're going to let me in? And this really resonates with some of the readings coming up over the weekends about allowing the love in. Are you ready for me? Are you going to let me in? Because he wants to touch you with tenderness. That's what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Lise, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message for me today from my DM from Ellington? What do you need to know? What's going on with Ellington today? Jumped in my hand. He needs to release stress. It's as simple as that. So he's trying to simplify things. This card's moving as well. He's trying to simplify his life right now. He realizes he's going through a lot of stress and that's causing problems. So when he releases the stress, it'll be more simple. You know, right now things may be very complicated between you, but it's because of stress. And really stress is through fear. You know, stress is created through the mind. And he's saying to you, again, look at this card moved. I want to touch you tender. We just had this out. So what he's saying is, I need to release stress so I'm able to be around you. So I'm able to touch you. So I'm able to be tender towards you. And I feel that when he's stressed out, he can pull away. He can be very defensive. And, you know, he goes into himself. And that's when the mask goes on. And that's when they seem like someone else. So he's saying, I know I need to simplify things in my life right now by releasing the stress to be able to be with you and touch you. And I feel that he's been stressed this week, whether that's been through work or something else he's been going through. And I feel like as we move into the weekend, so it doesn't matter whether he works at the weekend or he has it off, it feels like as we move into the weekend, he's going to be able to release stress. So it feels like, you know, as we move towards Sunday and Monday, he's going to be more likely to move forward towards you in a more tender energy. But I feel he's had a really stressful week and he needs to relax from that. I hope that helps. Okay, that's what you need to know. I'm going to pick up another message here. So we're going to do, thank you to everyone jumping in. We've got V9 says, thank you, Liz. Will I get a call today from someone I love and will I marry the policeman? Okay, so will you get a call today from the person you love? Let's do that first. The angels are saying, you know, this is the thing. Okay, the angels are asking you to trust yourself. Your intuition is already speaking to you. You've got the high priestess. You already know the truth about this situation because this person wants to give to you in an equally balanced way and that's coming. So I feel that definitely this person is going to call you. You're saying, will I get a call from someone I love? I feel this person will definitely call you, but it may be between now and April. Okay, so it's not necessarily going to be today. Okay, it's going to come in, but they're not giving you a particular timeline. They're saying it's going to happen between now and April because there needs to be more balance when this person reaches out to you. Okay, that's what you need to know. And you're saying, will you marry the policeman? Will you marry the policeman? It's going to be a relationship. Okay, so if I was answering like a normal tarot reader does, yes or no, I would say yes with this card. But what the angels are saying, because I'm not really a normal tarot reader, I'm my own angel therapist, what the angels are saying is, don't worry about what's going to happen in the future. Just focus on creating a beautiful relationship with this person. Because that's what's being offered to you. That's what's being shown to you. So just focus on having the best relationship and then everything else comes from that. So for example, the marriage will follow that. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you guys for all the donations and thank you so much for everyone who's here. I'm going to just jump in now and pick up some random questions, okay? So we've got M says, hello love, what are the current feelings and thoughts of Fahad? So what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Fahad right now? So what Fahad is saying to you is, we belong together. So this is the energy of union, okay? So your person knows full well that you are going to be together. When your person connects with you, this is how he feels. We belong together. We will be in union. And for anyone who's watching who doesn't know what union is a permanent relationship. So you may say that's living with someone, being with someone, marrying that person. Union is a permanent relationship. So your person wants to be in a permanent relationship with you and knows you belong together. And they don't mean to run. He said, I don't mean to run. I don't mean to run away from our connection. I don't mean to run away from our relationship. I don't mean to run. But he also runs because it scares him that you belong together because of the power of the law, of the energy. So just let him come to you at the right time. Let things flow. The angels are reminding you to allow the flow into the connection because that will move things forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Vixen, thank you for the donation, honey. Qualities and talents of mine which I could monetize. Well, the thing is, whenever lights you up inside will bring you success. So it's not about monetizing things. It's about things that you like doing, that light you up, that make you feel good, that you're passionate about, that you're excited about. That brings success in. If you're doing things that you're just mundane about, you find boring, they're just, you're going through the motions, that won't lead to success, because success is more than money. Success is about feeling good. Success is about feeling at peace. Success is about feeling that you are alive. And that's what the angels are asking you to do. Okay, so the angels are saying, rather than thinking about what's going to monetize, think, right, what qualities do I have? Who am I? What are my talents? What do I enjoy to do? What do I love doing? And that's going to bring in everything that you want. Okay, so the angels are saying to you, this answers that question. It's a voyage of the heart. It's a voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So really the angels want you to focus on what fills up your heart with joy, what you love to do, what you enjoy, what feels good to you, what brings in a feeling of love and power, not stress or negative energy. Focus on love. And obviously love is when we talk about love. So this could also be a sign about, if you're thinking, if you want to do something like this, for example, where maybe you're thinking, because you use the word monetize, which is really what we say on YouTube, we monetize our channel. Okay, so what you may be thinking about is that you want to do something like this, where you're doing love readings, or you're connecting with advice about love, or love in some way, or talking about love, and that will monetize your channel if that's what you were thinking about. But really the message coming through is, when you do things you love, which really is a voyage of the heart, which is also about a voyage, a journey, where you understand what you want to do, you understand yourself, it's a journey back to the self, then that will be successful. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Living to Life says, I got my beautiful daughter to look forward to. Need to make sure my supernova has an amazing start to her life when she's born. Amazing. So great to have you here, Liv. It really is. Let's pick another message then. And the angels clearly guided me to read out your message as well, because sometimes I don't see people in the chat in that way, because you know what it's like yourself. You are a gamer. You know what it's like. The chat goes by that fast sometimes. You can't see. So we're going to do a message for, let's see. We've got Tash Zed says, what does it mean if I keep seeing the angel number 1111 all the time, almost every day? Is there something I'm missing? First of all, 1111 is, any numbers you see as universal code. It's the way the universe is speaking to you about something that's going on. The universe is trying to get your attention. And really what you're being shown is, things are not what they seem. There's always a bigger picture. There's always a plan. So really 1111 is a number of awakening. It's the universe saying, I'm here. You're not alone. There's a bigger picture to this journey you are on. There's a reason you've come to Earth. There's a reason. Okay, so that's really what the angels are saying to you straight away. Now, when you're aware of that, he can say other things to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect with the Sacred Traveler deck and say, what is 1111 saying to you right now? Because, the thing is, wow. The thing is, we can perhaps be shown a number and we can Google it, say, right, what's the spiritual meaning of a certain number? And you may read what it says and think, well, that doesn't resonate with me. Or I already know that. Why am I receiving that message? And it's because the universe has given you a unique message through that number. So instead of looking for a collective message, start getting clear and saying, right, universe, angels, higher power, God, whoever you connect with, show me what you're showing me with this number. What do you want me to know? Give me a clear sign. Give me something clear I understand and recognize. And when you do that, the angels, boom, they'll come in with a clear message. But what they're showing you is you're going to reach your destination, that your light is shining brightly. So what they want you to know right now when you're seeing 1111 is, whatever you were dreaming about or wanting or setting your intentions about or thinking about, dreaming about, whenever your castle is in the sky, you're going to get there. You're going to reach your destination. So when you're seeing 1111, it's a sign to keep your thoughts uplifted and positive. 111, 111 is about believing and having faith in that way. But the angel's saying, when you're seeing 1111, they're saying to you, your light is shining bright right now and you're going to reach your destination. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen Nana popping in to say hello. Great to see you here, honey. Divine Feminine Goddess says patience is a virtue. Absolutely. Divine Feminine Goddess says, I just had a profound download and epiphany yesterday. It was so obvious and a mirrored behaviour. Did my DM have the same epiphany? I feel you already know the answer to that. Yeah, it may seem hidden, but it's about protection. So I feel what this means, and a motorbike's just gone past, which is about speed. I feel this is definitely him having the same epiphany. And you know what you've been reminded of here in your connection is that it's your journey is protected right now. And also look at this, that you were both guided by the angels. So I feel what he's aware is something shifting and changing. Now, if I look a little bit deeper into this as well, if we go into the soul guidance here, but the angel's saying what is hidden is being protected and you're being guided. So in other words, it's going to come out at the right time. You've got a mission. It could be connected with your mission together. Your mission is part of your soul purpose. You are learning everything you need. And the white stag is a huge symbol of that. And this picture, by the way, I took this picture at Christmas time when I created this deck because, you know, I was walking down the street and they got this stag up in this big, huge house. They got this stag up outside the, you know, the balcony. They got like a balcony and they got this white stag all lit up. Obviously, it wasn't white stag. It was like a Christmas lit up stag. And I took the photo and that's how it come out. You can just about see it's on the balcony there. And I was like, wow, I've got to put that into a deck. So that's what the picture is. But this is also reminding you, if you see the white stag, it's connected with mission. And also, your person is learning to respond to you with love. It says how you react or respond to a situation tells you exactly what energy you're in. And that's so true. And that may be what you're being reminded from this message as well. I hope that helps, okay? Next message we're doing is for Leah. Thank you for the donation, Leah. Hi, beautiful soul. Could I please get some cards to understand what's going on with Ahmed? I really feel like he's against me. And I really felt to have a huge purpose. Isn't he meant to support me? The thing is, you see, they support us in different ways than we understand. You know, when we get triggered by something, for example, we're learning. Okay, well, and I've seen you've put something else there. I started my journey being triggered by someone completely different. I'm confused at the moment. I'd love some clarity. Well, the thing is, when we get triggered, it's an opportunity to go within and heal. What triggers us heals us. Anything that causes pain is a wound where the light goes in. Rumi said that, okay? So anything that your person does or anything that someone does to you, because we don't get just hurt by our person, we get hurt by family, friends, colleagues, strangers, sometimes people on social media, all these things. We have to realise that we can't actually get hurt unless we allow ourselves to be hurt. So it's a journey back to the self. So that's really what you've been reminded of. Whenever you're going through something that hurts you, really it is supporting you because it's growing you. So your person is supporting you sometimes by causing you pain because it grows you. And I know to the outside world that'd be like, oh, that's narcissistic or this and that. But everything we go through, whether it's the loss of a loved one or we go through something health-wise, or it's pain, but it brings in growth. Okay, so what's going on with him? One card, and what do you need to be aware of? Okay. Well, right now he's thinking about you. I feel these cards as well. He's thinking about you. There's lots of memories. Okay, and it doesn't matter whether you've made memories together, as in you've spent lots of time together or you've had a moment. He's thinking about you. He's thinking about the connection. He's thinking about the way you made him feel. Those memories are coming up. And he's saying, you have power over me. Power, you have it over me. And you might think the other way around. You might think, oh, he has power over me because he hurts me, doesn't support me, it affects me, all these things. But you both have power. And, you know, sometimes we allow the power to be blown out of proportion, whereas we forget our own power, for example, and we think the other person has that power to affect our moods, to affect our energy, to affect our happiness, whereas we have the power all along. So really the message coming through here, first of all, is you're being guided to take back your power and remember how powerful you are, and that you also have power in this connection because you're affecting his heart and mind too, because he's thinking about you. They give me fear. And this fear, let go of fear. Breathe. If you're feeling confused about anything, you just need to get out of your own head for a bit. Go in nature, breathe in the air. And breathe and affirm, I am safe. And then everything will start making sense again. He's asking you to trust him. Saying, believe in me, believe in us, trust me. So in other words, that's understanding that the love is real, you feel. Trust what you feel, it's real. But also there's always a reason and a plan behind everything that happens. Right now he needs balance. So the reason why things aren't going to your plan right now Not only is it because it's on God's plan, but because he needs balance. There needs to be balance in this connection. And right now there isn't balance in the connection because he's not able to be balanced. He's still learning lessons. And you're still learning to balance your energy. You know, to be in that beautiful, permanent relationship you seek, you have to balance both energies, the masculine side of yourself and the feminine side of yourself. And that means going through triggers and challenges. So the angel's saying to you, everything you're going through right now is growing you. Everything is making you who you are. So your person is thinking about you, and you have to remember your power, to take back your power, to remember you can enjoy this day no matter what's going on. It's all about having faith in the love, trust in them, and trust in the connection. And trust in yourself is gaining balance, and they'll return to you in the right energy at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Priia, thank you for the donation, honey. I want to know if my special person, Rip and Shoe, has gone. Will he contact me? So what do you need to know about your special person? The message coming through here, we've got beginning. Let's start again. There's going to be a fresh start in your connection. He's not over. He's not gone. He will come back, okay? So there's going to be a new beginning. Let's start again. This is what your person wants, a fresh start. And also, you have to open your mind and heart to this. Okay, and he's opening his heart and mind right now to this new beginning. So when things seem to go a bit up in the air, or tower moments come in, or things seem to go a bit pear-shaped, it's because there's lessons being learned. So you can start again. So what he's saying is, I'm willing to open my mind and my heart to you to start again. And I definitely feel that you have to keep your mind and heart open to start again. So the message I've got coming through is he's going to contact you. So be at ease with that. Don't rush or force anything or stress about it. So I'll try and get a when. But when he does contact you, it's going to start again. I feel this could come in after May. Okay, this fresh start. Because it feels like between now and May, he's working on releasing wounds. You've got the Five of Pentacles. He's afraid of missing something, or he's definitely afraid of missing out on this love. He doesn't want to lose you, that's for sure. But he's dealing with his own wounds as well. So he will return to you to start again. There's going to be a new beginning. But don't worry about when. Just know it will happen at the right time, in divine time. I hope that helps, okay? Jenna, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy Friday, Liz. Happy Friday, honey. You look wonderful. Thank you so much. Would love to know if there are any messages from my DM Joey or from the angels. I would love for me to know. So what does Joey want you to know? 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 A few cards coming out here. So the first card we've got coming up is realise. I already have. So what he wants you to know is he's realising so many things about you and the connection. He already has realised these things. You know, when I did a little deck walkthrough with this deck yesterday, I did a little mini reading. That card came out at the end. So it's like he's saying, I've already realised what this is. I know who you are. I'm working it out. It's just our connection is so intense. Okay, so the connection is so intense, that's why you can pull away or stay away, or that's why. So he's saying, this connection is so intense, and I already have realised how intense it is. And there's so much hope here. So the hope card is a bit like the star in the tarot. You know, stay positive because there's blessings on the way. There's magic coming into your connection. And the angels want you to know that. So the message from the angels is remain in a hopeful energy. Stay positive about this. It's just sometimes the connection gets so intense, it pulls away. It's like I keep saying, when we go into the sunlight sometimes, it's too bright. It's too intense. We have to put sun cream on, sunglasses on to be able to cope with the heat and the intensity of the bright sun. And that's how he feels when he's around you. So he's saying, I already have realised what I want. I know what I want. I want you. I already know what this connection is. It's so intense. But that's another reason why sometimes it can cause a bit of drama or struggle between you. And you've also got, rainbow. So your journey is protected right now. Your journey has always been protected. So remember that. You may see a rainbow. I mean, you're seeing one right now in this card. But you may see a physical rainbow. You may see one on social media. Remember, you are valuable. All of this right now is teaching you that lesson of self-worth. This experience is reminding you how special you are and that you deserve the world. So affirm, I am valuable, because you are. So your journey is being protected until it can move forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? This deck is gorgeous. I really love this deck. Then this is one of my favourite decks I've created so far. I didn't think I'd enjoy using it as much as I do, but I do. I've just seen, we've got Peculia Vixen says, just scroll to you. Great to have you here. I've just been guided to your message. Love your energy and found your life right as you were talking about the white stag, which was the first spirit guide that showed itself to me. Blessings from America. Thank you for being here, honey. Let me pull you a card from my twin flame animal oracle. And when I went to read out Peculia, I felt in my mind a pelican. So pelicans around you for some reason right now. Wow, you've actually got the flamingo and you've got the magpie. So I definitely feel birds are around you, especially they give me a pelican. But, you know, you can connect with your own energy on that too. The flamingo is bringing balance into your life, and the magpie is someone from above you lending you strength. Now, this could be Archangel Michael, a male presence lending you their strength. So it could be Archangel Michael, it could be a father figure or someone up there that's male, you know, in heaven, whether it's Jesus, God, or whether it's someone who passed over that you know, who's around you supporting you. So you have support from heaven, especially a male presence here. And when you see a magpie, you're reminded of that. And the flamingo is coming to you to balance your energy. So what the angels want you to know is alignment is taking place in your life so you can give and receive equally. You may even be experiencing ascension right now, which is physical symptoms and divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And that's what they need you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Great to have you here. We've got Leo 1111. Great to see you. How do you see anyone coming towards me in love? What do you need to know about love right now? The angels are reminding you, you know, if you want love in your life, if that's what you were wanting to manifest, be the love. In other words, be yourself, shine your light, do things you enjoy, and make your life so fabulous by loving yourself so much. You are so attractive vibrationally. The offers start flowing in. So we've got here, right now, I feel what's happening here is the angels are bringing balance into your life. So it feels like, I don't know if you've just got out of something or you've moved on from something. It feels like around August last year, you may have been leaving something behind and you've been balancing your energy. And now you're preparing for something new. You want a balanced relationship. You may have walked away from a relationship in the past that wasn't balanced or, you know, it wasn't quite right for you. And you did the right thing, either walking away from that or someone else walking away from you. You know, it was like there was an ending for a new beginning. And now you are attracting the right kind of energy in. You're attracting a balanced connection in. And I feel this is going to come into your life between now and the Libra season. So, and you know, Libra could be important to you in some other way. And this person could be a Libra. Now, you know, I'm not all into astrology. I'm just looking for my Libra card to get the dates here. But I created this divine timing deck. But it's like, you know, I'm not like an astrologist, you know, I'm an angel therapist. But what I'm connecting with here is something is going to happen between now and the Libra season. So I'm finding the dates here. I mean, you know, probably people put in the chat, especially if you are a Libra, what those dates are. But between now and Libra season, something is coming in. Let me just have a look. This person could be a Libra. You could be a Libra. Why isn't it coming up there? Does anyone know what the Libra dates are, guys? Just pop it in the chat because I can't find my card here. But, I mean, I don't need to tell you because I'm telling you this way, so you can Google it or you probably already know. But the Libra season, I kind of know whereabouts it is, but I wanted to give you the exact dates here. Not that, you know, you need the exact dates. I don't know what I've done with that card. But anyway, the message is between now and the Libra season, there's going to be balance coming in October. Thank you. You know yourself. There you go. It's come through for a reason. So between now and October, I feel there's love coming into your life, but it's going to be the balanced love that you're seeking. So it's going to be the right love. It's going to be worth waiting for. That's what you need to know. Thank you, Divine Feminine Goddess. September the 23rd to October the 22nd. So it could well be between those two dates, this person enters your life. And that's worth waiting for. So in the meantime, work on balancing your own energy. This person could be divorced. There could be something that's been aligned right now. And that's why this person isn't entering your life. Okay? You put it's a new person. Somebody, it could be from the past. It could be someone new. You'll know at the time. Don't worry about who. Just know that this person will make you feel things and it will feel balanced. You'll know by the way you feel when you connect with this person. Could be a Libra. Okay? But I feel it's more someone who's going to bring balance into your life. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations. I wonder where my Libra card is actually. I hope I haven't mixed it. You know how sometimes I use lots of decks and I'm putting them back and I mix them up. I hope it is still in there somewhere. Next question we're doing is for Ram. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. They shuffle songs like we shuffle cards. Do you know what? That was such a powerful message when I got that one coming through. It was a reading I did not long ago where we shuffle cards to get answers. They are shuffling through songs to receive answers and guidance. So because you've put that, I'm going to do you a message through music, okay? Let me grab my message through music deck. All these decks I'm using today are my decks, apart from this is a Sacred Traveller deck by the beautiful CC Linn and the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. All the other decks I'm using are my decks that I've created. You can find them through makeplayingcards.com if you want to check them out. Okay, all you need to do is follow the link in the description box below or in any video. So this is a message for Ram. We've got one card. Yes, you are eternal twin flames. Look at that. Wow. Now this is the song. Well, first of all, they give me the band Eternal. That's just popped in my mind. But this is the Bangles, you know, Eternal Flame. That's the song. When I channeled this deck, that was the song I was connecting with. But they just give me the band The Eternals. That may mean something to you. Or, you know, isn't there a film called The Eternals? That may also mean something to you. But it says, release all doubt about this connection. This is confirmation from heaven that you and the person you're asking about are twin flames. That's what you need to know. Isn't that beautiful? And that's also what songs are showing you and her. When she's shuffling through songs, and they give me the word suffering, she is suffering when she's shuffling through songs. That's what she's being shown. And I feel that's more like a collective message for everyone. When they are listening to music, thinking about you, and they're suffering because they're not with you, they recognise that, yes, you are twin flames. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. On the Islas, any message from S to me for the weekend? What do you need to know for the weekend? What do you need to know for the weekend? What does S want to say? I'm also going to pull you because I've got the deck here, and obviously so many of you are receiving messages in music. So what S is saying to you this weekend is, we are fate, we are destiny. Your person knows that you are twin flames. Now, I've just pulled that card out that says they recognise you are twin flames. But this, or you know, if you want to take the label away, they know that you have a soul bond. S knows how special your connection is. And he's saying, we are destined to be together. It's fate and destiny. So that's what he wants you to know moving into the weekend. He's very aware of that. And also, oh, bear with me. I've just seen, oh no, I thought I'd missed some donation there, but I haven't. It just jumped up. And also, happiness, you make me so happy. So S is saying to you, you make me so happy. Please understand that. When I'm with you, I feel happiness, I feel love. And that's why you're meant to be, because it's fate and destiny. I hope that helps, okay? Teresa says, good morning, Liz. May I get a message for the weekend? Thank you for being here, honey. Sending you so much love. A message for let's pull you a card from this deck as well. A message for you. Yeah, wrong deck. I thought it was as soon as I picked it up. If you ever do that, you know, if you're using cards and you pick a deck up and it just falls straight away, it's not the right deck. This is the right deck I need to use. So a message for you for the weekend. What do you need to know? There it is. So the message coming through for you is distant thunder, clear the air. Now this is really powerful because there may be an opportunity for you to connect with your person over the weekend. So I feel that there could be some distant thunder, which means something's coming. Something's rumbling. Something's happening beneath the surface or in the clouds, or something's coming. And clear the air is about sorting things out, reconciling. So it's likely you may receive contact this weekend, or something may come to you in a more spiritual way, like a sign or a synchronicity that shows you that you're going to clear the air. And this really resonates with the readings that I've done over the weekend. There's a really powerful reading on Sunday. It's so powerful. I've done a little short about it as well, about communication coming in. So I feel what you need to hear is he definitely wants to reach out to you, and he definitely wants to clear the air. And this is in the air. So this is what he's thinking about, and this is coming. Very likely it could come this weekend. And that means don't focus on it and worry about it, because then you stress about it. Just know something is happening. I hope that helps, okay? Tara with the Empress M, thank you for the donation, honey. A message, I'm going to go back up. A message from my mum's person, please. A message from my mum's person. Okay, what do you need to know? Let's do some tarot. What does your mum's person want to say? Release judgment. Okay? This is about understanding that if anyone is judging you or they're really judging themselves, that's the message I've got coming through. Okay, so obviously the Hermit is about going within and understanding things in a very deeper healing way. And the Judgment card is about, balance coming in, different things. Everyone reads the Judgment card different, but I'm channeling this intuitively. Let me just find where your question disappeared. Let me bring it back up. I feel what your mum's person is saying is, perhaps please don't judge me, or don't allow other people to feel judged, or maybe this person is judging you in some way. But I definitely feel what the message coming through is, remember, if someone is judging you, they're really judging themselves. That's the message I've got coming through for you. If someone is judging you, they're really judging themselves. And it's so, what you've got to understand is what people see in you is what's going on within. So like if someone says to me, for example, Liz, you look healthy, you look well, you look beautiful. That's what's going on in you, the person who said that. So they'll be feeling healthy, beautiful, loving, all those things. If someone says, oh, Liz, you look haggard and tired and ugly, that's really the energy within themselves. So in other words, when someone says something to me, nice or bad, good or bad, I just see it as a neutral thing. I don't care either way because it's not about me. Does that make sense? So that's what this person you're asking about is sharing with you. Whether that's coming through from their higher self or from their 3D self, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Leo1111 says, can I please get a message from my twin flame Pisces? So what do you need to know from your twin flame? Look at that jumping out. So the first card we've got coming through is communicate. I will reach out. So your person is saying, I am going to reach out to you and I will communicate to you. We've got shine. You are so radiant. So the message for you is to shine that light. Forgive me, fear. Don't worry about when or any of these things. Keep being yourself and keep shining bright because that's going to attract them in. That's going to bring everything to you. And they are aware of everything. They are aware. They're aware of you, what this connection is, how they feel about it, what they want. They are aware. And that's what you're being shown. So they are going to reach out to you, have faith. I hope that helps. Okay, very quick how they come out as well. So I feel that could be spontaneous action. Donna, thank you for the donation. On the eyelids, is there any messages from Mark today regarding our union? So what do we need to know for Donna from Mark? What do we need to know for Donna from Mark? Wow. He wants to be gentle with you. He wants to be kind to you. He wants to approach you. And you're going to meet up. So the first thing is, remember, obviously you're asking about union, but what's more important right now is reunion, coming back together. He's saying, I want to meet up. I'm planning to. And I hope that when we meet up, you're going to be kind and gentle to me. So what he's really saying is, I know that I've caused you pain and hurt you, but I hope you can be kind to me and gentle with me at this time because he needs that compassion. And he wants to be kind to you and gentle with you, but he's planning what to do right now. So he's planning how to approach you, how to create this reunion, and he wants to meet up in person. So he said, I'm planning to meet up with you in person. I'm working out how to approach you, and I hope when I do, you'll be kind to me and gentle. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Kishri Brida. So, sorry if I said it wrong, honey. I'll put for K, says, any messages for me related to my relationship? Any message related to my relationship, what do you need to know? So the message right now is you are strong and resilient. You can handle whatever's going on. So this relationship is showing you how strong you are and how resilient and powerful you are. And your person sees you that way too. And also this is a time of reflection. So your person is reflecting on this relationship right now. You may be reflecting on this relationship right now. You may be coming up with some answers or decisions. So it's a time of reflection and a time of deep thought and thinking rather than a time of action. There's things coming into your awareness right now. And also we've got children are teachers. It says, learn from their innocence and start to see life through fresh eyes with magic, wonder and awe. So what this really means is you may be reflecting on children. You may be thinking about children, whether you've already got them or you want them or what you want with the future. But I feel you're being reminded to look at your life and look at this relationship with fresh eyes in an innocent way. So it's about forgiveness and healing, but it's also about realizing that when we look at life with fresh eyes, we see magic in things. We see beauty in things. We see wonder. We see awe. So instead of looking at this connection in a stressed way, try and see it in a higher way. And also, it's a process. We are all in the school of life. We're all learning. Life is a syllabus made up of lessons and truth. And every relationship is that too. You know, every relationship we go through, whether it's a love relationship, a family relationship, a friendship, it brings in lessons. It's a process. So right now you're in the process of reflecting on what you want, or your person is doing that to be able to move it to the next level. It could be connected with children as well, but I feel it's really about connecting with your inner child and thinking about what you want. I hope that helps, okay? Steph, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Any message from Zach? Since you did my reading, I've been dreaming about him. Wow. So obviously you're connecting through dreams, which is really beautiful. So what does he want to say to you? What's going on? So the message coming through right now is awakening. I see the signs. So he's saying to you, I'm seeing the signs. Remember, I'm awakening to this love, and have faith, trust in God, trust in our union, trust that we're meant to be, have faith in our connection. So he's going through an awakening right now, and he's asking for you to have faith. And the fact that you dreamed about him is a huge sign that you're connecting in other ways. Yeah, your twin flame is your secret admirer. So I feel he's watching you. So I feel it wasn't even a dream. It was more of an astral visit where he came to you. And he's your secret admirer, is watching you in that way. So, you know, Zach is saying, I have a smile that I keep secret because it's just for you. So when he thinks of you, he smiles. When he connects with you, he smiles. And obviously it hurts him too, but he smiles when he thinks of you. He's saying, you make me feel special, loved and safe. When I'm smiling, this secret smile, it's when I'm thinking of you. You know, when I channel this deck, the song that I related to with this is, nobody knows it, but I've got a secret smile and I wear it only for you. Okay, nobody knows it. I don't even know who it's by, but that song. So that's what you need to be aware of. He has a secret smile. That smile is for you, and he's awakening to the truth. He sees the signs, and he's asking you to have faith and trust in God that this connection will manifest and come into reality. I hope that helps, okay? But dreaming of him is a huge sign, and I feel it wasn't a dream, it was an astral visit. I hope that helps, okay? TG Vlog, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Recently, I came to know how I've been manipulated in the past. Well, remember, when we come to terms with those things, when we, you know, come into the awareness of things, those things, we're able to forgive and heal it. Everything happens for a reason. DM has lied to me many times. Any guidance, message why he manipulates me or no contact? Well, first of all, you know, if he's lied to you, there can be many reasons. I actually done a reading coming up that's talking about this. I'm sorry I lied to you. It's in one of the readings. I think it's Sunday night's reading. But it's also about embarrassment. He feels embarrassed about things. So he lies about things. He feels embarrassed. It's not about you. It's about his own self and his own inner struggles and fears. And you're saying, why does he manipulate you? You have to understand nobody can manipulate you and hurt you without your own permission. So really you have to be very honest with yourself at this time and forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be manipulated or for feeling vulnerable. Because it's all a journey back to self. It's all a journey of self-worth and self-love. So understand that you've recognized what he's done. And really what you're saying is, I'm not going to be manipulated any longer. I'm not going to let him affect me in this way any longer. So really you've taken a stand in your own life and you've said, I realize now I have the power in my life and I'm not going to let him affect me this way. So really you've gone through a huge epiphany because you're saying, I'm not going to let this affect me anymore. So really that's what you've come into awareness of. So it's not even really about what he's done or why he's done it. It's about recognizing that you've stepped into your power recently from this situation. He's saying, time, it's worth it. So remember, it will be worth it in time. It's going to happen in divine timing. That's why you're in no contact. You're in no contact because you're working through this and healing this. So the angel is saying it's going to be worth it and it will happen in divine timing. But understand that whatever he's done, he has his own reasons for his own growth. There will be an apology at some point. But I feel it's more the fact that he felt embarrassed about things. And I feel if you watch the reading that I put up, it's either tonight or, no, what are we on now? Friday. So it's over the weekend anyway. But you'll know because it's in the title, it's something to do with lies. And I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Someone's put they'd love a private reading with me. If you want information on that, honey, email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I'll let you know what my current offers are. And we've got CA donated but retracted the message. Thank you for the donation. I'm not sure why you've retracted your message there. Sakani says, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what is Harshit currently feeling for me? So what's going on with your person right now? This is for Sakanya. What do you need to know? The message coming up is attention. You matter to me. So he's saying to you, you matter to me. So if he's been acting like he doesn't care or you don't matter, or he's saying you matter to me. I want to give you attention. I want to spend that time with you. So he's currently paying you attention in his mind, or maybe he's looking at your social media, he's connecting with you in some way like that because you do matter to him. He's curious what you're doing. So this is a big sign he's going to start giving you attention because you matter. So that's what you need to know today. You matter to this person. You matter to this person more than you even know you do. So you have to have faith in that and trust in that and believe in that, because he may not be giving you the attention that you want, but you are learning right now to give the attention back to yourself. You know, when we don't receive what we want from our person, we learn to give it back to ourselves. Whether it's it just reconnected and disconnected there, whether it's affection, attention, pleasure, whatever it is. And the fact that it just disconnected and reconnected there, my end, it may have buffered for you, but it's the universe saying you will reconnect because you do matter. And he is going to give you the attention you need. And that's what you need to know. But in the meantime, give it to yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation. Honey, Isla's any messages from my love for the weekend? What do you need to know? And this is my new deck I'm using. It's like a tarot / angel / message deck all rolled into one. So, and George did a reading with this deck over on his channel. I shared it. It was really powerful. So the message for the weekend is the chemistry is always there. It's always between you. You know it is. The chemistry is always between you. So you're going to be feeling that over the weekend. You may be feeling the heat and the kundalini and the power. He's saying the chemistry, it's always between us. And you know, things that we go through with our person as well, things that they get into, those, we always think, you know, does he feel that, you know? And he's saying it's always there. And he's accepting things. He's starting to find peace with things. So I feel, you know, his situation he's in right now is assisting him with finding peace and acceptance, to be able to accept that the chemistry is always there. It's like whatever he's going through right now, he's accepting that the chemistry will always be there between you two, no matter who he's with or what he's doing. So he can't move on from you. He can't forget you. And he's finding peace with that. He's trying to work out what to do. I'm also going to bring in a message for you, Laura, for, you know, through music. Wow. See it jump out. The message is the universe creates miracles. So you may see a bee, or you may see some other form of a miracle for you. Your hearts collided and nothing will ever be the same for either of you. You can't run, deny or hide from this love. This is a message that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you together in the physical world. So you may see spiders or 222 or bees. I hope that helps. Okay, very beautiful message. And Carrot One is sending you lots of love. We've got the G World. Thank you for the donation, honey. What is Rose's intention towards me? If not him, who? Only time will tell. You know, don't worry about being with someone, because you will. What does Ro want you to know? Ro is making a decision. He's saying decisions, I'm making them. Okay, so if you're thinking, is he going to make a decision? Is he going to come towards me? What's going on? He's already making the decisions. And he is awake. So really, you're being asked to have faith. And if you're thinking, well, if not him, who? That's because you want something now, or you're feeling a frustration around it, or maybe you're not willing to wait or do the work. So you're being asked to have faith right now that he is awake, he is aware of what this connection is, and he is making decisions towards it. So what you're being guided to do is to shine your light, because Rose sees you as radiant. So shine your light, because he's going to reach out at the right time. So I feel that right now you're stressing over this when you don't need to. You're worrying about something that you don't need to, or you're blowing something out of proportion that you don't need to. Because this person is your person, and you have to have faith that this person will do what they need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Dylan, thank you for the donation on the Islas. Anything I need to know what's coming up for me? So what do you need to know? I'm going to pull you a tarot card and a sacred traveler card. So what do we need to know for Dylan right now? What do we need to know for Dylan right now? Thank you, angels. Wow. So the first card we've got is open your heart to joy and open your heart to delight. And when you focus on joy and bliss, doing things you love, enjoying life, being in the moment, all the doors open. You've probably heard that saying when you know, about bliss, you know, when you follow your bliss, the universe opens doors where there are only walls. So you're being reminded of that. And also you're going on a great adventure. So see your life right now as a great adventure, because you may not know what's coming up for you, but that's the excitement of life. That's the uncertainty of life. That's the power of it. Thinking, wow, anything can happen right now. So you're getting ready and you're going on a great adventure. And you can do this when you wake up in the morning and say, this is going to be a great day. Universe, what do you have for me? So you see every day as a great adventure. You know how you feel when you go on vacation and holiday and you see it as a great adventure? You can have that every single day. And the angels say, take a risk and venture forward. So don't be afraid to move forward with fearlessness, to embrace what's coming. Even if there's delays, this is an energy of delays in communication. So there could be some delays in communication, whether that's from your person, someone on your mind, or whether that's connected with something you're waiting on, but it's an adventure. Delays create the way. Okay, delays are necessary for the outcome you seek. So the message is, whatever's delayed right now, don't see it as a no, see it as a not yet, see it as an opportunity for you to go on this great adventure where you open your heart to joy. So in other words, when you open your heart to joy and you operate in that energy, all the magic will come in and all the doors will open at the right time, and those delays will create the way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Tanash, thank you for the donation, honey. No donate. Oh, there's your question, okay, I can see it. So, hi Liz, what do the angels say about my love life? I keep dreaming about my ex. So if you're dreaming about your ex, clearly you've got unfinished business there. This person could be returning to you in some way. And you said, I'm seeing angel number 1111, 2222, but we don't talk anymore. So the angels are giving you signs something is flowing to you. And those numbers are saying, trust the universe. Trust that if this person is meant to come back into your life, it will happen at the right time. You're saying, is he my twin flame? Does he think about me? I think that if he wasn't your twin flame, you wouldn't be asking that question. You're very aware you've got a soul bond. There's unfinished business there. And also, he thinks about you because you're thinking about him. So, only you know for sure if this person is a twin flame. You have to go within and ask yourself that question. So journey back to yourself. But I feel you already know. And there's confusion there because it may not make sense. Maybe you're thinking, well, if we're meant to be, then why have we ended things or what's going on? So there could be some confusion there. The angels are saying pray for help. If you want this person to return to you or you want understanding of what this connection is, then pray for help. The angels are there to assist you. Open your mind and your heart because I feel you're going to start again. I do feel there's some kind of future with this person. It's very likely it's a twin flame connection, but you know that by the way you feel. But there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to start again. I definitely feel that coming in here. So the angels are saying to you, your mind and heart have got to be open to this. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, when you pray for help, it will make sense. So I feel this person could very well return to you at the right time. So if we've got any energy around this from the tarot, anything you need to know from the tarot, we've got don't give up. The angel's saying don't give up. You may not already, you may be thinking this, I haven't given up. You've been reminded of this person for a reason. And I feel this person is saying to you, please don't give up. I want a fresh start with you. I want to open my heart to you and come back to you. And, things are happening. So I feel between now and September, there could be a possible return of this person. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Camille says, hello, is there any changes coming my way? Thank you for the donation. Any changes coming your way? If you've been shown 555 or even 55, if you're seeing dragonflies, butterflies, huge signs of changes coming in. Whatever's going on right now, you're building a solid foundation. Let go of burden. So it feels like between October last year and April this year, you've been going through big changes anyway. So he's saying, is there any changes coming my way? You're already going through changes. And it feels like you've got to release burdens or stress to bring in the future that you seek. So I feel the angel saying right now you're building a foundation. The changes are happening to bring in whatever you want and desire, whether that's love, the home you want, the life you want, the career you want. Things are changing in the right direction. The change is that you are releasing burdens. The change is that you're lightening the load, that you're seeing things in a higher way. That's what's creating the change. So it's not like there's massive changes going on around you. You're already building what you want in your life. And there may be changes taking place to make that happen. But the big change has actually happened inside of you. The transformation is the change that's happened in you. So if you're seeing butterflies or you start seeing butterflies, that's the reason why. Okay? Let me just get rid of these keyboard warriors. Bear with me a second. There we go. Because, people just come on like, say these things to try and get in people's head. And it just doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother anyone here. So why do it, So that's the message you need to know. The changes within you. I hope that helps, okay? And that's going to bring in all the changes you deserve and require. Leo, thank you for the donation. Will I get a new job and be financially free? Let's bring in a message from Archangel Ariel for you. Again, it's perception. If you want to get a new job, you have the power to make that happen. Visualize it, okay? And what you're being reminded of by heaven is being financially free is knowing that you are. It's an energy. Money is energy. What does Archangel Ariel want to say to you today? Archangel Ariel is saying not just yet, okay? So if you want a new job, it's coming, but not just yet. You're saying, will I get a new job and be financially free? It says, not just yet. It needs a bit more time. Stay positive at this time as your mindset is what is bringing it to you. Negativity will push it away. Okay, so it will come. You will be financially free. And I feel you will get a new job, just not yet. So remember, keep your thoughts positive. Visualize what you want and it will come. I hope that helps, okay? Unconditional love, thank you for the donation, honey. Please, can you give me some insight? He's in a karmic relationship. So I'm going to use my Karmic 101 deck, okay? So what do you need to know? He's in a karmic relationship. What do you need to know? Okay. Got cards jumping out. The first one is my heart is with someone else. So he's not with that person, okay? In other words, he knows his heart is with you. His heart is with someone else. So what he wants you to know is his heart is not there. This is a karmic deck. I created this deck, Karmic 101. And this is them speaking to that karmic partner. So what he's saying to that karmic partner is, my heart is with someone else. So what he's saying to you is, my heart is with you. That's all you need to know, whatever these cards are, because this card needed to come out first to you. Because he's saying, my heart is with you, regardless of what's going on in the karmic situation. He's saying, there in that situation, he feels like he's wasting his time. He feels like he's living a lie. Okay, that's what's going on. He's saying, that karmic relationship is a lie. I'm living a lie. I'm wasting my time. My heart is with you. That's how he feels. He said, I need to move out. So he needs to be free from that situation. And he said, I've lost all of my confidence while I've been in that relationship. So he needs to find his confidence again. That may also be holding him back in some way. That may be bringing up fears within him because he's thinking, I've been in that relationship for this amount of time and I've lost who I am. I need to find myself again. I've lost all of my confidence. Just bear with me a second. Let me get rid of these keyboard warriors. So, this is what he's saying. I need to build my confidence back up again. I need to find myself. I need to move out because I know that I'm wasting my life here. I know I'm living a lie here. My heart is with you. So it's a beautiful message because he's saying the karmic relationship, it's already over in his head. He just needs to put a plan into place to move it forward with you. And that's what you need to know. So thank you to everyone who's jumped in today. I've been on for 2 hours, so I'm going to go off now. Okay, I'm hoping to be live again same time tomorrow. So if you are around then, you can jump on then. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys. And if you haven't yet had a question answered, there's lots of messages in this live. Just click on somewhere and it will give you the answer. Also, check out all the videos that I'm posting on the channel because they will also give you answers. So thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love. And if you want to reach out for a personal reading, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I can send you all the information. Have a great day, sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon.